What's up, guys, and welcome to my updated Chaotic Anarchist build. Now, I have been doing some updates on this lately because, I don't know, back then that's when UVHM first started, and I didn't know, like, exactly, like with Krieg. I updated Krieg, and he just came out, so I didn't really know too much about him, how to really use him, and then I realized some stuff, I learned some stuff, I tested some stuff, and he worked out pretty well. And with Gage here, when I made the Chaotic Anarchist and Daughter of Thor, that was back when Ultimate Vault Hunter mode first started. I didn't really have all the equipment, the really good equipment to use against the enemies, and what skills would really go well against these high level enemies. So yeah, just a little bit of update. Now the equipment, uh I really recommend a practicable conference call. Element with an element that's you know strong towards the enemy it's being used to. Like I used the fire this video because I'm in Sawtooth. Just killed all the bandits. Uh, I have corrosive. Corrosive would be nice if you're going against the loaders. That'd be nice. You want to switch out your element for corrosers, loaders, corrosive for loaders, of course. And corrosive Pimpernel. The Pimpernel's actually really good with this build. Like the Pimpernel's already a beast, but with this build, it's even stronger. Especially if you get up to 100 something Anarchy. I don't know how high I got up in here. I don't think I got up too high, but the higher you get it, the better. Uh, these two weren't really too effective. Like the Shreddifier did some pretty good work when I got up a little bit higher in Anarchy. So the higher you get, obviously, the better it's gonna be. And I'm basically using the elements to that I'm using fire because they're weak to bandits, obviously. So just switch around the elements. Basically, the only thing that is recommended is a conference call, because the conference call, man, I thought this gun sucked, but in the hands of a Mechro, it's just a monster. Maggie, if you're gonna use the Maggie worked pretty well because it has a bunch of pellets for close enough. But I'd recommend a 2 for Maggie. Now I had a 2 for Maggie. I don't know where it went, so I had to switch with my guns. I had to switch and work with my gunstock Maggie, which wasn't nearly as effective as it could have been. Just saying. Um, the Sham worked out pretty nice for me. I'd say go with a Sham because this build was all about running in there, causing chaos, and with the Sham you could really go in and absorb a lot of damage, a lot of bullets, get your ammo back, and really just keep going. The only problem is you get meleeed, and with this build, melee kind of keeps you alive, as you'll see. I used a Quasar. If this came in Slag, I would have used it in Slag, but it's only in Shock, unfortunately. I just grouping all the enemies together and taking them out with the conference call works really well. Legendary Mechromancer class mod, just all around good. Gets that cooldown rate down. Death Trap's kind of a beast with this build too. Bone of the Ancients, just because I'm mainly using fire, so why not, right? Oh, and if you want to build Anarchy, you all know this by now probably, but something like a striker, something like a Jacob's shotgun with 2 bullets, so your Anarchy will move it down to 1. Then you could just keep shooting at enemies and reloading to really get your Anarchy going. Or, you get into the training dummy and Marcus's and just keep wailing on that till you get Anarchy. Now the build changed a little bit. Now let's start with the Ordered Chaos. Now the Ordered Chaos actually has not changed at all. Not at all. So I'm gonna link the first Chaotic Anarchist build video, so if you want an in-depth explanation of the skills, then you can go check that out. Now here, in Little Big Trouble, things have changed. I took the 10 out of 5 out of more pep. I kept 5 out of 5 in Mylan. I took the 3 points out of Strength of 5 Gorillas, and I moved them over here to Unstoppable Force. I kept the Stare. and we no longer have 4 out of 5 in Evil Enchantress, which would be pretty nice, but it's not really required. You already do a ton of damage anyway with the conference call, and basically everything else. Shock and Aw's gone, and 1-2 Boom's gone. Uh, Close enough. Still 5 out of 5 out of that. Here it is 10 out of 5 when before it was 6 out of 5 because the health regeneration is pretty crazy. Like let's say you go Discord and your gun's full, the Discord plus this is just crazy health regen. Like you go pretty fast. So that really helps out. Um Took 6 out of 5 out of the better half. Just I didn't see a reason for the fire rate. Like I'm mainly using the conference call and the pimper now. So basically you don't really need the fire rate bonus because you're only gonna get like 4 shots off with that fire rate bonus. With the shred of fire it sort of works, but the shred of fire is already a fire rate beast, so no point. No point. Buck up, I put Buck up on because it's a 1-pointer. Why not? And it kind of goes what like if Death Trap uses this uses this with the sham, you're pretty much getting full shields back. I know it says like 30%, but it goes. It'll boost you up. Don't worry. Upshot robot 1 out of 1. Why not? Keep Death Trap around as long as possible. With his like attacks, it's nice to have. He's really nice to have. Potent as a pony increases maximum health for you and Death Trap. Max health, it's just pretty nice. I want to keep Death Trap around as long as possible. Don't want him to die, especially since he doesn't have a shield in this build. But, and the max health for me, pretty nice, pretty nice. Keeps me alive longer, allows my, my Digistruct Claw to get back, like, more health in case, Anyway. Explosive Clap. The Death Trap ability. Now, this thing is powerful. This is very powerful. You want this. I just, it's a 1 out of 1, so why not? Didn't put anything down here. Didn't really have enough. Basically, this to me is a big improvement over the first Chaotic Anarchist build, especially with the conference call. Like seriously, you want that conference call. If you don't have one, you really need one. Like this gun sucks on like any other character pretty much, but with the Mechro and close enough, and then the nth degree, it's crazy. It really is. But anyway, guys, we're gonna move on to the gameplay now. It's like I said in the Krieg update, this is mainly gameplay because the explanation will be in the original video. So still no High Scarlet this time. If you're waiting for High Scarlet, they're coming. Don't worry. But I've been using rock music lately because rock is awesome. I prefer rock over dubstep, and I can actually use this without getting copyrighted. So. This song is Stranger in My Home by Dead End Amelia. I'm gonna link them and the song in the description. Be sure to check them out. Pretty small channel. They're an amazing band and they have less subscribers than I do, which I find just injustice. So go look at them. Go boost their subscriber count. Seriously. They got 132. Hey, guess what? Look at my name. 132. Aha! Sorry, just throwing that out there. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the gameplay, the music, and I will see you guys later.